Join me as I dive into this Linkin Park and Emily Armstrong collab to see if it really lives up to the hype. The music world was buzzing when it was announced that Linkin Park and Emily Armstrong were teaming up for a brand new collaboration. The significance of this pairing can't be overstated. We're talking about a legendary rock band and a talented vocalist known for her work with the band No Doubt. It's a match made in heaven, and fans were salivating at the prospect of what these two musical powerhouses could create together. So, what led to this moment? Well, both Linkin Park and Emily Armstrong have been experimenting with new sounds and projects in recent years, and it was only a matter of time before they crossed paths. When it comes to collaborations in music, there's always a level of excitement and anticipation from fans. But let's be real, there's also a lot of pressure to deliver something truly special. When you've got two artists with such dedicated followings, the stakes are even higher. Fans have certain expectations, and if the collaboration doesn't meet them, it can be a major letdown. I think we've all been there, getting hyped for a new collab, only to be disappointed when it drops. So, what's the secret to making a collaboration truly great? Is it about blending styles seamlessly, or is it about taking risks and trying something entirely new? One of the biggest challenges is finding common ground between two artists with different styles and visions. Linkin Park is known for their heavy, guitar-driven sound, while Emily Armstrong's work with No Doubt is more rooted in pop and ska. So, how do you bring those two worlds together? It's not just about slapping their names on a track and calling it a day. It takes real creativity and effort to make something that sounds authentic and exciting. On top of that, there's also the pressure to stay true to their respective fan bases. Linkin Park fans expect a certain level of intensity and aggression, while No Doubt fans are looking for that signature blend of pop and rock. If the collaboration strays too far from what they're used to, it can be a turnoff. But, if they play it too safe, the song can end up feeling like a watered-down version of what we know and love. Another challenge is navigating the expectations that come with working with a big-name artist. When you're collaborating with someone as iconic as Linkin Park, there's a natural inclination to try and live up to their legacy. But at the same time, you don't want to get lost in their shadow or compromise your own artistic vision. It's a delicate balance to strike, and it takes a lot of trust and respect between the artists involved. Linkin Park has been a staple of the rock scene for over 2 decades, with albums like Hybrid Theory and Meteora cementing their status as one of the most influential bands of the 2000s. Meanwhile, Emily Armstrong has been making waves with No Doubt since the 90s, with hits like Don't Speak and Hollaback Girl becoming ingrained in our pop culture consciousness. Both artists have a rich history of creating music that resonates with fans, and their styles have evolved significantly over the years. Linkin Park has experimented with everything from electronic elements to hip-hop influences, while No Doubt has delved into more experimental and atmospheric sounds. Given their eclectic backgrounds, it's fascinating to think about how they might come together to create something entirely new. Could we see a fusion of Linkin Park's heavy guitars with Emily Armstrong's soaring vocals? Or maybe a more stripped-back, introspective sound that showcases their shared emotional depth? As I listened to the collaboration for the first time, I was blown away by the sheer energy and intensity of the track. There are moments where Emily Armstrong's vocals shine, and others where Linkin Park's signature riffs take center stage. But what really stood out to me was the way they wove their styles together to create something that feels both familiar and fresh. One of the most impressive aspects of the collaboration is the way it balances raw emotion with catchy hooks. There are moments that feel deeply personal and introspective, and others that are just plain fun and infectious. It's clear that both artists were committed to pushing themselves creatively and exploring new sounds. That being said, there were also some moments that felt a bit disjointed or awkward. Maybe it's because our expectations were so high, but there were a few places where the song felt like it was trying too hard to please everyone. However, these moments were few and far between, and overall, I was thoroughly impressed by the collaboration. So, did the Linkin Park and Emily Armstrong collaboration live up to the hype? In my opinion, it absolutely did. It's a testament to the power of creative collaboration and the magic that can happen when two talented artists come together. And who knows? Maybe this is just the beginning of a beautiful musical partnership. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you thought of the collaboration in the comments below. If you're new here, be sure to check out my other music reaction videos for more thoughts on the latest and greatest in the music world.